Welcome back, lifers.
It's your fam, Natalie.
And Nicole.
And today is
Motivational Monday.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
How y'all doing?
Happy New Year.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Happy 2022.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yep.
All the holidays we missed in between. Happy holidays, period.
How are y'all doing?
How have you been?
Gosh, hello. I'm so excited.
I know, I'm so excited to be. We excited to be back, y'all. As y'all can tell.
Yes.
And y'all, we got a topic for y'all.
Yes, we do.
A great topic that Natalie over here picked out. So
seen it on
give
TikTok.
her props.
Yeah.
For this one, this is a really good topic.
It is just a question for yourself, and it says, "What is something I like about myself that I wished other people noticed more?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I said I was gonna go first.
You don't know.
And I know I do, but I
Okay.
told you, like, it's mine's would be that although I have a hard exterior because I have to, and because that's what growing up you had to, you know. I wish people would see the real me inside. I am emotional, and that's fine. I cry.
This is crazy.
And
I'm serious.
What? You want to say me?
What you do?
Okay.
This is scary. I'm walking off.
Don't walk off the set. Come back.
This is crazy.
But I just wish that people would see that this is a
Wow.
this is a protective shield, you know, that I built for myself, that a lot of us have built for ourselves, because we don't want to show that we're weak in situations, and then sometimes being strong and being tough and being hard is all you know. Deep down inside, though, I am playful. I joke around a lot. You know,
We be roasting each
As a
other.
cat, I be getting on cat nerves at work.
Okay.
I always got to come back.
Always.
I always got to, even as Troy and Tony. Troy the only one who can't mess with me, Tony and Nicole. But deep down inside, I am.
Let me try, but
okay, I am a jokester. I love to laugh. I love to smile. I genuinely enjoy being soft. I guess that's the best word to say. I enjoy being more, because I'm not going to say I enjoy being more feminine, because being soft does not equate to being feminine.
Absolutely.
It's just that I don't want to, after this face, after that mask is pulled off, there's Natalie. You know, I that persona I've made, like I go by two names. I go by Natalie, my family, then I go by Tia. You know, I go by Tia like at work, and I started going by Tia when I was 18 years old. And I had to adapt to Tia. You know, my family knows Natalie, you know, and my true friends know Natalie. But like I said, at work or just when I turned 18, I had the conditions of growing up, the things that happened, it made me become Tia. And like right now, I'm with my sister. I don't have to be tough, because I know that she knows the real me. I know she's going to she's already accepted who I am without that mask on. But yeah, y'all, while Nicole talk, y'all look, Nicole has found. Yeah,
The best dang
I know
candy.
those of y'all who grew up in church, Baptist, Kojic. Is it Kojic? Y'all.
AME Zion.
Y'all, look, these are the strawberry candy. Sidebar, y'all, because Nicole got these for her employees for Christmas. She got she did a little something for Christmas, right? And so for the holidays, and she had found these strawberry candies. So we was on Facebook, we was on FaceTime, and I was like, "Girl, what you got?" She's like, I'll show you something. So she showed me. And I've been asking Cole for some of this candy, y'all.
Yes.
And right before we was about to record, Nicole was like, hold on.
Delicious. I got it from Dollar Tree.
Y'all, look. She found, these are the candy that's in the bottom of your grandma's purse.
Okay, I got it.
May taste like perfume.
It's great.
May have a little tobacco on it because grandmas do be smoking. Or my grandma, she smoked in dips.
Okay.
She did snuff. But anyways, yes, that's what I wish more people could see about me and that knew about me. Like, you really take the time to know me and don't base me off your own perception and not what someone else said. Because it reminds me of, Nikki, you're not as mean as people thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not. But when I'm at work, I do have to get into I'm in a manager role.
Yeah,
so I can
be
I joke with my team, but I also get my point across.
Yes.
You know, and when I have to get serious, I get serious.
Yes.
So, and when because first of all, you play with my money. You never play with my money.
Period.
And we
Period.
are
What did
delivering a
Troy say?
service.
Comma.
Exclamation point.
Okay.
But we're delivering a service. But even at home, even in my relationship, I want to be more soft. Okay, I do. In relationships, I had to be the strong one. I had to be the tough one. I always say I had to find a way. If something had to be done, and I'm always going to love to figure out a solution to the problems. Although I did not cause the problem, they could have caused the problem, but I still find a solution. Bills still has to get paid. Food still need to be put on the table. Gas still need to be in the car. I have to find a solution. So that's where that persona come back. I have to. Natalie goes away. Tia come in because now I have to be the problem solver.
Yep.
And because you have to be the problem solver, people think you're tough.
Yeah.
Or you're too blunt.
Yes.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yes, I did realize sometimes that is true, but most of the time my tone is just like this, and you still have an issue with it. I realize it's not me, it's you. Anywho, go ahead, Twin.
For me,
Read your paper because I want to see what you said.
first I want to show you guys this shirt, this sweater my husband got me. It says "Wake up, pray."
Let me walk away.
Wake up, pray, hustle. Wake up, pray, hustle. Thank you, Jody. All right, I just wanted to.
She just put her butt out of my face.
Sorry,
Okay.
but I like it. So for me, the question again was, what is something that you wish people would know about you?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay.
What is something I like about myself that I wish other people notice more?
And mine was how vulnerable I can be.
Are you really my twin?
Okay.
Yes, you are.
For me, I'm used to being strong or feeling like I had to be strong. I always felt like I had something to prove. For me, it was I had a great representation of what was wrong? I had a great representation of a mother and a mother figure, and yeah, still do. So when I had Chelsea at 15, to me it was you have to prove everybody wrong.
Why? Because there was those whispers.
Already judging me. Yeah.
She's a kid having a kid.
Oh, she's fast, and no, I wasn't fast. I wasn't out here having sex with Tom, Dick, and Harry. I literally had sex with one person, one freaking person. That's it. And
So you showed it.
shut up.
I said you showed it. Dang. Can't even give a comp.
I literally had sex with one person,
What
and
do you
I
think
thought
I
it
said?
was, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And I thought it was something so grand, and it wasn't. And the only reason why I went with this person is because I was looking for that male love that I needed and missed from my dad, because our dad died when I was 8. So, and me not having that male figure in my life, I turned towards the first male figure that showed me attention.
Right.
But that male figure that showed me attention tore me down in the process. And I was young, so it was like his word is law, whatever the case may be. And the beautiful thing that came out of that is Chelsea. So I had to prove that, yes, here I am, 15, a single mom. I have to prove that I can do this. Like, I'm not going to become a product of my circumstances. So I had to prove something. I had to prove that because I was on food stamps and WIC and Medicaid, and then I was not, the goal for me was to get off of it.
Right.
It was never to be on it. That's why people now, oh, you should apply for food stamps. Y'all, I don't. I make great money. There's somebody out there that need food stamps that can't even get it. All because they are a dollar over budget
You better say that.
of what the system deem us to be fit to have or to receive this money. So why would me, someone who's making what I make, take from somebody who desperately needs it, and all because I want to be greedy, I don't want to pay for it, but I can go on trips and do this and do that, and I can and I can every day I'm out of town, every day I'm buying a crazy amounts of stuff or doing stuff. And you got people out here who need the funds that you are stealing from. 'Cause that's what you're doing. You don't need it, and you're taking it from. You're blocking your blessing because God sees and knows all of it. So I'm not one of them person. Okay, I'm not one of them people. So I had to feel like I had something to prove. So shut up, Nelly. I had something to prove.
It's true.
And you know, being a parent, even now, it's still I'm gonna say trial and error, but it's not 100% on the mark at all times. There's even times as parents where you have to apologize, you know, and it is in that well, I'm the parent, what I say goes. No, sometimes as parents we're wrong too, so we need to learn to apologize. So since I feel like I have something to prove, I want people to know that I cry, I hurt, and I get depressed too, you know. And I feel, and like Nelly said, people always deem you as strong. Oh, you're so strong. Like even my husband, you know, I ask him something, oh, because I know you're a strong black woman. I don't want to just be a strong black woman. I just want to be a black woman who at times need help. And because I've been deemed so strong, I have a problem asking for help.
And accepting it.
I have a huge problem.
Perfect example. What happened? Something happened when I that's what I gone. And because it wasn't that I was too prideful. Excuse me, y'all. That candy is really good.
I told you this.
And it tastes just like the same.
It
tastes just like the same.
And it gets your mouth all juicy.
Moist. But something happened recently, and I probably know what I'm talking about. Anywho. And so, instead of me asking for help, that hole that was this big, I now made it this gigantic. And so, when I told my significant other, I told them what happened, they were like, oh, I got you. Why didn't you ask me for help before? And I was like,
I don't know.
Like, even let me tell y'all something. That's also something that, like, I want to say you want to break that curse too. If we're talking about generational curses, which we're not, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. My mother is like that.
Yes. And gets on us all the time.
All the time.
She the same freaking way.
All the time. Mama is like that. Mama is one of the strongest women that I have seen growing up in my life. I'm not saying that she's the strongest woman in the world, but to me, in my world, she is.
Absolutely.
In my world.
Absolutely.
I've seen the struggles, and now that I'm older, I can't believe we were struggling back then, because Mama literally always made a way.
Yes.
She always made a way for her 3 girls.
Let me tell y'all something.
Always.
How we used to go to Kmart, okay? And Mama, it was nothing for Mama to drop $200, $300 on us 3 at Kmart, and we thought we was rich. I mean, because let me tell you, I even now, I'm not the type to be, you know,
so hung up on labels.
I can make it look good myself. Okay, my clothes can cost $200 or $2. Either way, it's the person that's wearing it that's making them look good. But Mama used to take us to Kmart, and I mean, drop stacks, not stacks, but drop money. And like, I was like, dang, we got it. We rich. You know, like, and to know she was a single mom.
And she was really doing she really was.
And then when I had Chelsea, you know, I didn't have a job. I'm 15 years old. So Chelsea needed clothes. Chelsea needed shoes. Chelsea needed Pampers, whatever. Who did it? My mama. Like, and she did not, she never Completely.
I really
dog.
can, and I'm just sitting here thinking, like I said, in our life, in your life, your somebody in your life was the strongest woman you know, maybe yourself,
Yeah.
but in our life, mama. Because now I'm thinking, like, I don't remember. I know Chelsea wasn't on WIC for long. She wasn't on Medicaid until we got a job with great insurance.
Yeah, we took that right on off.
Yes, but
Because Medicaid did pay for them braces. Hallelujah.
okay,
$6,000. Thank you, Medicaid.
but I sit here and I'm just thinking, like, I don't ever, I don't remember a time where Nicole was like, oh, Chelsea need milk, and mom didn't come through.
Yeah.
And then, so in Chelsea's life, if Chelsea is blessed to see two women in her life that's strong, that always made a way, because you also made a way, like with, anywho, girl. But yes, and I'm just like, truly made a way. But at some point, like and I like when I enjoy, now that we're older, I enjoy the conversation we had with mama, like when it's Tanya's birthday, which is our older sister who passed away, it's about to be 6 years, I think.
Yeah.
When mama say, oh well, I'm not feeling too good, I'm glad that she finally said something.
Yeah.
Cause, you know, mama, or like when it's our grandparents' birthday, I'm glad she say that she's not, you know, she doesn't feel herself, you know, cause I always think, like, I've never seen my mother, why is Alexa, she over there listening to our conversation.
Technology.
But I think I was like, cause you know, sometimes they said that anxiety and that all that stuff is genetics, right? I've never seen my mama freak out.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Mama is more so the calm one. Even when Tanya was in the hospital, I think that was one of the toughest parts of, to lose a sibling. Oh, anyways, we're not gonna talk about that, because that's still hard to talk about.
Dang,
you know, like I said, I'm now starting able to talk about daddy, but talking about my sister, that's a tough conversation. But I remember mama being strong, and I remember me sitting there holding her hand, because I got a picture of me holding her hand, and I just remember her being strong. But then, you know, like you sit there and you wonder, like, dang, did mama go home that night and just like bawl her eyes out?
Right, and no one knew.
Like when she lost, because mama took care of her parents, my grandparents. So
Good shine boy and Mother Bear boy.
okay, so when they passed and we were younger, you know, I wonder, like, how did mama go through so much and get over that grief? Like, because I think mama was the one who had to take grandma off life support. I think grandma Edie. I want to say it was grandma Edie. I can't remember, because she says the second
Mom,
time
we're
she had to
coming
do
to
it.
you. We're gonna ask some questions.
So I wonder, like, how does she overcome something so strenuous, you know, and still seem like this still be, literally in our eyes, truly a superwoman.
18.
Okay, so I wonder, like, because back then we didn't know about grief counseling. Hell, even 6 years ago we didn't know about grief counseling. So I wonder, like, and I just wonder, like, how do you become so strong? Like, is it your faith that, you know? But like, I wonder, like, how did mama, like, get her, I don't know, how did she just, like you said, remain so strong?
I think that'll be a great conversation for us to have with
I really
I want
wanted
to know that now too, because I never ever thought about it. I've never seen mama break under pressure.
Because my mom, now let me tell you, mama has such a giving spirit. She to me, she's strong, but mama is also soft. She's very loving towards her kids, towards her family, towards her church, towards people that she just encountered. She's very, very, very loving.
And that's the kind of person I want to be. Well, not I want to be, that I think that I'm becoming. I tell people when you look at me, Well, that could be another one. What I want people to, what I like about myself is that I like helping people, but I'm not the type of person to help somebody and want the praise for it.
Yes.
If I help you, everybody ain't gonna know about it.
Right.
Sometimes it'll just be you and I.
It's plenty
If I'm with my
times.
sister, then she'll know because she's with me. If I'm with my husband, he'll know because he's with me. But
Yeah, I don't-
I've seen Jody help people. He sent breakfast to just to a group of he sent out a text message to a group of addicts and asked them, you know, hey, can I buy you breakfast today? DoorDash 2 people breakfast.
See, and it's
Right.
just, and you don't do it for clout
No,
or recognition. But I know Mama has such a giving spirit, because I know people to this day that still owes my mother money, and she said it is what it is.
Okay, I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew it. But I was like, okay, so with me being vulnerable, when Natalie said about becoming, not being more, you know, quote unquote soft, I asked, Jody was talking to me and he told me that he did something. He said, I was, you know, it made him feel good that I allowed him to do it. I'm like, allowed you to do it? And I thought about it. I am so used to picking up and putting the pieces back together by myself.
Yeah.
And now that we are, okay, so when we was in our hell, in you know, me in my marriage, we was in our hell, I didn't have him to lean on. So I was the one putting the pieces back together. And so now that we're out of our hell, and he's, you know,
Trying to share
he's
it,
able
yeah.
to do
Yeah.
what needs to be done, and he's able to be that husband and be that father figure, and to be like, I told Jody, now he feels like my best friend again. I'm still finding myself, and I told him that, you know, it isn't gonna change overnight, but I'm still finding myself, you know, resistant.
Yeah.
You know, like, I give some, but I don't give a lot.
Yeah.
Because I always remember, okay, well, you know, whoa, you remember what happened last, you know, the little voice in the back, you remember what happened
Yeah.
last time? So, he's like, you know, Dang, Nicole, you know, you gotta let me, you know, let me do it. I'm like, well, damn, how are we moving? How am I saying that, you know, we're gonna move forward or whatever, if I'm the one keeping us in the same area, in the same space, because I won't let go of previous
I understand that.
not previous hurt, but previous actions that put us in certain positions.
Yeah.
Like
all
I
of the
said, we
positions have gotten
have.
better. You
Yes,
still,
I'm still. It's like
it's that voice is
yeah.
just sitting right there, like, okay, this could happen.
It's
What if?
the doubt. That's what it is.
Mhm.
The doubt. So we had just talked about this, and I was like, you know what, who wants to be, you know what I'm saying, hard, you know, come off as being hard. I'm feminine. I like makeup. Okay, I like dressing sexy. I like being sexy. I like smelling good. I like looking good. I like being good, period, from the inside out. But when people look at me, you know, and it's always, I'm more than just Chelsea's mama and Daryl's wife.
Or Natalie's
I am
twin.
okay. Definitely more than Nellie's twin, Lisa's daughter. I'm Nicole Stafford, and it is so much to me that a lot of people are not seeing because of the labels that they have placed me under.
Amen.
And if they just took the time to see that, you know, like Nell said, I'm a jokester. I read like crazy.
Y'all, if I could be,
I read like crazy. I'm very loving. I give more chances than I should sometimes. I am now learning to listen and to apologize when I'm wrong. And like I told Chelsea this morning, I'm learning to stop putting Nicole on the back burner.
Yeah.
And like I told Chelsea, I said, when you start putting yourself on the back burner and you actually start speaking up, there's going to be some type of resistance, and people are going to be receptive. A lot of people aren't going to be receptive of it because they're not used to you speaking up. They're used to you putting your feelings on the back burner and saying, I'm fine. Okay, everything's fine. But now that you're speaking up about how you're feeling, you know, you got to give people opportunity to become receptive to how you feel. You know, not to how you feel, but how you're expressing yourself.
Right.
You know, and if at some point how you're expressing yourself come off, because you know, like when you text or whatever, you don't, if it's not face to face, a lot of stuff get misconstrued.
Yes, it is.
So if I hurt you through it, or that's how you perceive it, because I can't get mad at how you perceive it, because it's a text message. It's how you're perceiving the tone. Text messages do have tone, you guys, okay? But if that's how you're perceiving it, then and I can sit back and I can realize, okay, you know what, I didn't see it that way, but I could see how you seen it that way. So I apologize, because that's not how I wanted you to see it. But I'm learning to tap into my feminine side. Not feminine side, but
more soft side.
The more vulnerable side.
More vulnerable side.
I'm now seeing how much it is to really let my husband, but him leading and him being the leader in the marriage, me scaling back. And like Nicole, it's okay. You no longer have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, Nicole. You have someone who will take that weight off your shoulders, who will carry. I don't need you to take it fully. Let's just share the load. That's all I ask for is to share the load. It's a totally different thing. It feels good to me.
Okay, because I just want to say this real quick before we wrap it up. What you said. Okay, so I need to dial it back some, because DJ was like, he couldn't find his clippers or whatever, and I was like, I'm just gonna get you some more. He's like, no, I want to buy them. And I was like, no, I can buy them. He's like, I got it, and I was like, no, I'll get it. I was like, so I'm on Amazon looking up for clippers there, and he's like, Cheeks, I've never bought my own clippers. I want to buy my own pair of clippers, and I was like, oh, okay,
right, oh, okay, got it.
So, anyways, you guys. So maybe this is something that you can write in your journal. Maybe you could just have a conversation.
Can you read the question one more time?
I am. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe you can have this discussion with a group of friends or your significant other as well. What is something I like about myself that I wish other people notice more? If you want to do it with your significant others, something about myself that I like that I wish that you notice more. Be a good conversation starter between you both. I really hope you all have been great. God, I missed it. I have missed this.
How's your mental?
We ain't asked that.
How you doing?
I'm doing good today.
I'm
tired.
Today was very gloomy, y'all. It was.
It's time to sleep. Okay. It's only 5:50 and I'm a little tired.
Okay,
anyway,
I have a date with my man.
I gotta go put my mom.
But I feel good. My mental right now is good. On a scale from 1 to 10, I say my mental is at a strong 8.5.
Okay, mine's at 8.
And it's gonna only get better.
Have you been kind to yourself?
I've been kind to myself. I can't wait for Wellness Wednesday, because we're gonna show you guys. Well, I want to show you guys what I bought to really get myself on track. And I will tell you, I got it from Burlington Coat Factory. So, Burlington, because it ain't no more Coat Factory.
Have I been kind to myself? Yes, I have. I've had so much water today. Yes, I'm a little tired because Morgan had me up because she had diarrhea and kept going to the bathroom.
Disgusting.
Have you been kind to yourself?
And if you haven't, what you gonna do to be kind to yourself?
Right.
How you gonna change it?
And what is something that you like about yourself that you wish people would notice more? We would definitely see y'all for Wellness Wednesday. Yes, you heard it correct. Wellness Wednesday is back.
Yes, it is.
We will see y'all for Wellness Wednesday. I missed y'all. I missed just this right here.
Me too.
I told Nicole, like, this right here gives us a way to just, and first of all, have a conversation that we always had. This is just us talking to, this is it. We talk every day.
Multiple times a day. But we love y'all. Miss y'all. And we will see you guys for Wellness Wednesday.
Oh, my arms was long.
Cut off for me.
Mr. Chris.
It's still recording.
Mr. Chris.
Hey!
Y'all know what that movie is from. That is from Sister Act 2.
Yeah, Mr. Chris.
Mr. Chris.
The black lady with the shoes about this big, she had her hair slipped back in the bun, and the man looked like Santa Claus. Oh my gosh, bro.
Alright, y'all. We will see y'all for real. Wellness Wednesday.
She said.